thought, I cannot lead people. I don't even know what I'm doing. There's no possible way for me to teach other people to do this. So I used the wrap. That was the first thing that I did, and I got amazing results. So I posted it on Facebook, and I said, hey, I used this wrap, and these are my results. And I had people knocking down my doors to get these wraps. I sold, I don't know if anybody knows what the spa package is. I can call it a salon package. It has 25 boxes of wraps in it. That's 100 wraps. And I sold those within my first couple weeks in the business, and I signed up 30 loyal customers. So then I got a little excited because I was like, hey, people do want this stuff. So then I promoted to executive in my first month, which was exciting. And then everything kind of came to a stop for me, and that's when I started using social media to meet people and brands outside of my friends and family. And fast forward a little bit, 5 years later, I am president of Alignment. We're the number 6 income earners in the company for 2015. And we just smashed every goal that we've ever set for ourselves. I retired my husband. We homeschool our 3 children. We travel all the time. We built a home in the mountains in Montana and paid 100% cash for it. It's a 4-bedroom home on the mountainside. So we have just been able to do such amazing things with this business. And now that we've gotten all of our dreams taken care of, we are helping our team do exactly the same thing that we did. So that's what my story is. And I'm just going to keep talking because I like to talk. Natalie has asked me to just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about whatever's on my mind. And right now, since it's the end of the month, what's on my mind is the new season that September brings us. And I'm so excited for it, you guys, because I've been in this business for 5 years, and I've seen what summer can do to us. It's not good, I'll be honest with you. People are in the mindset of, saving for school supplies and going on vacations and that type of thing in the summertime. So they're not looking at their health or to add extra income right now. But when September comes, that whole mindset changes. I'm just going to tell you that it is amazing. People start to think more about their health and about how they're going to pay for the holidays or pay off the debt that they've gotten from going on vacation. They have a lot of monetary goals that they want to reach before the end of the year. So that brings a huge boom for our business. So what we're going to do in September is we're going to set some amazing goals because we can. This is such an amazing season for us. It's like another boom in our business. So we're going to set amazing goals for September, and we're just going to go out there. We're going to talk to a lot of people because so many people are so excited about their health and reaching those monetary goals that your business is going to explode. So I'm very, very excited about September. And I want you guys to be too. And as we know, we are approaching the 4th quarter of the year. And what you do now sets up for what is going to happen in spring. And we all know that after conference comes, that's the beginning of February, for those that may not know. When conference comes, they release new bonuses and new products, and everybody's so excited, and things just really take off. So what we do now in the fall and the winter is going to really shape what's going to happen to our business when conference is over. So if you want to set some amazing goals and say, I'm going to be triple diamond, I want to retire my husband, I want to have $10,000 in my savings account, whatever your goal is, you can absolutely accomplish it as long as you continue to work through this amazing new season that we have that starts in September. So, Natalie, are you still there?
I'm still here, yes.
Okay. Did you have anything you wanted to add to what I just said?
Not really. I mean, that was kind of what I wanted to touch on about this season, but let's see. I guess that's it. I mean, I thought maybe we could open it up to some question and answer, maybe just a couple of questions if anyone has any. I did have a question. I don't know. Maybe you could answer this one for all of us. What is something that you do, when you feel like personally your business slows down a little or, like you said, people are distracted with life events right now. How do you keep your fire lit? Like, what do you do to keep that fire and that passion going?
I dream. I think that's what keeps us all going. That's what keeps our fire lit, is to just sit down and kind of re-dream. Look at what you have on your dream board, and if you don't have a dream board, then it's going to make fun. But I look at the things that are on there, and sometimes things change on there. I look at that and I go, you know what? I wrote that I wanted to go to Europe, and I don't really want to go to Europe anymore. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to put something else on that I'm really excited about. So just, to keep me excited, that's all I do. I just look at my goals and my dreams, and it keeps me excited.
I love that. I think that's really important for us. I know yesterday, something just like clicked in my head, and I was like, you know what? I think I want a vacation house in Florida. So I was trying to think of something really big that I wanted, and maybe that will change, like you said, but I think it's really important to put something on there that seems like it might not even be obtainable, but it's something so big that we have to work harder.
It makes you excited.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask Missy? We have a lot of people on here tonight. I know my team was just really excited to hear from you, and I know that they are really inspired by you. So
I do. I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, how many new people do you talk to monthly?
Can you repeat that for me, Natalie?
Yes, she said, how many new people do you speak with monthly?
So many that I can't even count. I'm going to be honest with you. I always tell people that if you make it a goal to talk to 5 new people a day, that's going to really help your business move forward. And I go above and beyond that just because, as you probably learned from just listening the last few minutes, I really like to talk. So the more people I can talk to, the better off my business is. And that's, I believe, how I've gotten so successful in this business, is that I'm just not afraid to talk to people. 5 people a day, make that your goal.
Okay, that's easy. Thank you. I feel like I was already pushing past that.
Awesome. Okay, does anybody else have any questions? I have a question that kind of relates and ties in with that. You said, not to be afraid to talk with people. How, for those of us that have those fears, like, how would you suggest pushing past those fears?
Somebody kind of asked this on a Q&A thing I just did in one of my group pages, and they said, how do I get out of my comfort zone and do these things that I know that I need to do? And if I had magic, and I could just throw at all of you and say, here's some magic, now you're not afraid anymore, I would totally do that. But I don't have that. I'm going to be honest with you, it's uncomfortable for me to do it sometimes. So I'm like, oh, what's the person going to think of me? What are they going to say? But I do it anyways because I know that I need to in order to reach my goal. So I can't give you any great advice on that. All I can tell you is just, I feel it too, but I push past it because I know I need to.
Awesome. Does anybody else have any questions for Missy while she's on here? Don't be.
I do, Natalie.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Missy, I'm son, and I'm actually brand new with this.
Hold on 1 second. Wait, so I'm going to have to call her back and see if we can reconnect. Sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, she didn't answer yet, so we'll see if she calls back. I'm not sure if she's going to answer. Okay, so it looks like she's not answering. Her service sounded a little shaky in there. So we'll see if she calls back in the next couple of minutes. If not, then we will figure out another way to get those last questions answered. I'm sorry it didn't work out that you couldn't, that you could see her. But I guess I'll talk for a little bit and see if she calls back. So we've got 1 day left in August. I'm already thinking it's September. 1 day left in August. And let's see. I think we had a really good pickup this month. We had a lot of new teammates added in, a lot of new excited people. And so that being said, the last quarter of the year is super, super, super important. It's probably one of the most important quarters of the year, other than the first quarter. This is the time, like Missy was saying, people are kind of getting back into their groove of things, into the groove of life, and, not on vacations, whatever. So we are going to just focus on building our businesses back to the basics and, setting simple goals, setting goals of steps to success. And we want to be set up for promotion time. So I can tell you I've been in this for a little over 2 years. So I've seen these seasons. Now this is my second, actually this will be my third fall in the business, third fall and winter. It seems weird, but I guess that's right. So this is the time the company comes out with lots of great things. Holiday packages are going to be coming up in November, and I'm sure they're going to surprise us with a bunch of other goodies too. So I know that all of these seeds that you guys have been planting, it's going to pay off. A lot of times during the summer, some teammates drop off, some people stop working. But you guys, there are 28 people on this Zoom, and I'm sure there will be other people, rewatching the recording too. And all I can tell you is that by plugging into your business in this important time, you guys are the ones that are going to make it through. You guys are the ones that have what it takes to get to diamond, to get to double diamond, to get to whatever rank you want. We are so fortunate. We have an amazing team. Missy took time out of her night, although it was kind of not what we had planned, but Missy took time out of her night to be on our team. I mean, she has an incredibly large team, and she is such a caring person. And, she didn't have to do that. We don't have to do that as leaders. Like, you guys know that have teammates under you, you could just sit back and not do those things. But we have such an amazing team where everybody's here to help. The fact that you guys are tuning in shows me that you want this. And all I can say is that you need to plant those seeds now. Tap into every resource you have. Be consistent. Be excited. Be fearless. I was telling my sister the other day, I went out and blitzed. And let's be honest, I haven't blitzed since, oh my gosh, like, seriously cold blitz. Like, I'm talking not handing it to a cash register or a cashier or a waitress or whatever, but like walking up to somebody that you haven't previously had a conversation with and giving a coupon to. So I did that the other day, and I was absolutely terrified. Like, I mean, stomach cramps, sweating, hives. Like, I thought I was like melting down, and my 3-year-old daughter's there with me, and I like copped out and like handed her the blitz card because I couldn't even like hold it. Like, here I am, triple diamond. I've conquered so many fears and so many goals, and here I can't even hand this stupid coupon out to somebody. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm having a panic attack in the middle of the mall. I did kind of, I shouldn't have gone on a Friday because it was slammed and there were like people coming from every direction. And I'm just like, trying to keep up with somebody to find somebody that looked like the right person to give this coupon to. And, but I'm telling you this because doesn't matter what rank you are or what goal you've reached, there's always going to be that level of fear or uncertainty or, you know, am I going to be able to do this, or am I good enough? Whatever it is, but you just have to push past, because I can't tell you, I mean, every single month that I've been in this business, I pushed past some kind of fear to reach the goal that I needed to meet. And if I had just let that fear sit on top of me, it would have swallowed me whole. I would have never reached even executive level. So the fact that you guys are on here, you're plugging in, you're posting every single day, you're doing parties, reaching out of your comfort zone, it's amazing. And that's what it takes in this business. This isn't a normal business. It's not a normal job. There are not normal tasks that you're assigned every day. You know, you have to make your work day. You have to make your work flow, and you have to set your own goals, and you have to discipline yourself. And you guys are doing that. That's what this takes. And we have so much support around us, so much training, so many great leaders that are helping us. So plant those seeds right now. And what happens is, come busy season. Now, any season in this business can be busy. I promoted to Ruby in October of 2014. So, you know, it doesn't have to be bonus time. When I promoted to Ruby, they didn't even have a Ruby bonus. There was no such thing. And it didn't matter, because I was excited to feel the pride of earning that income rank. You know, it was just about earning the income. It wasn't about a bonus. Bonuses, Missy said something to me a few weeks ago about, actually, it wasn't Missy. No, it's Pam Souter. It's something I read by Pam Souter. She's our CNO. And she said, you know, are you in it? Are you in this business for a bonus, or are you in this business for a lifetime of residual income? You know, a bonus will come and go. That will dissipate. But we are here to build residual income that pays us monthly, month after month. So, you know, you don't have to wait till boom time to promote. You might be ready next month to promote. Or maybe you're really, really close this month. You don't have to wait, you know. I was talking to a teammate about it the other day, about promoting. You know, we can't, anything we do in this business, we cannot sit back and wait for the special time, the right time, you know, where every single thing falls into place, because that's not how this is. There are always going to be, you know, minor setbacks, or there's always going to be something that falls into our lap and we're like, oh, maybe this isn't the right time, or maybe that's not the right time. You have to make it your time. So if you're ready to promote next month, amazing. If you're ready to promote in December, awesome. If you're ready to promote in boom time, even better, because there are huge bonuses then. But if you're not planting those seeds now, you are not going to have anything to pull from when everybody around you, well, what seems like everybody around you, is promoting in boom time. You know, if you start trying to get busy in February when they announce stuff, you're probably going to have to take, you know, a couple months to pull in leads, and you're going to miss the boat. So, you know, when others are slowing down right now, or what seems like when others are slowing down, there are people dropping off or whatever, all that does is make it easier for us to obtain our goals and to show people that we're not stopping. We're here for the long haul. We're not going to give up. And I'm just excited. I'm excited for the energy that's on our team right now. I'm excited for the go-getters that I'm seeing out there, people doing their own online parties, people blitzing and doing in-person parties. And I feel like there's just this huge wave of momentum that is building and building and building. And I can tell you, this last after conference, this last conference time, you know, February to May, there was such a fire on our team, and it's still there, but you just wait, you guys. Like, if you hold on and you work your business and you plant those seeds, your business is going to explode come holiday time and come the new year. So what I would recommend is to get out those charts. I bet, there are so many of you on here that are so close to your first promotion, and you probably don't even realize how close you are. But get out your charts and, stick your diamond chart on the wall. Write what you want your goal to be on the mirror. Look at that every single day. And, just push. This business, like I said, it's not normal. So it's not just going to fall into your lap. I feel like a lot of times people are waiting for that month where they look down at their E-suite and they're like, oh, I promoted. It doesn't happen that way most times. We have to set our goals. We have to be the one to say, okay, team, we're going to promote this month. I want you to promote. I want you to rate, I want you to raise your paycheck. I want to help you obtain these goals. So if you are on here, recognize right now that you are a leader. And I know, a lot of us look up and they're like, when I joined, I was like, okay, who's my leader? Jenna is my sponsor. Above her is Megan. Above her is Missy. Above her is our Stephanie and Joel. I'm like, okay, those are my leaders. And what I didn't realize was by signing up as a distributor, I was saying to myself that the first time I sign a teammate, I am now a leader. So what kind of a leader am I going to be? Am I just going to sign a teammate and let them walk blindly? I could. Am I going to sign a teammate and am I, going to try to help them even though I'm new at this? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to walk like a leader, and I'm going to talk like a leader, and I'm going to feel like a leader, and I'm going to learn how to be a good leader for my team. Otherwise, my business is not going to grow. You can't be in this without leader mentality. So I feel like there's so many of you on our team right now that are blossoming into amazing leaders, and it doesn't happen overnight. We don't know all the tricks and the right things to say and the right actions to take. I never would have considered myself a leader. I didn't even think about that when I joined. I was just like, oh, I want to make some money. And I was like, okay, so these charts are going to have to fill up with people. And I guess at some point I'm going to turn into a leader, but I didn't know what that meant. But I can tell you that from day one, my goal was just to help the people on my team. So if you have people on your team, or if you're about to have people on your team, just be the best version of you and think about what it was like when you started and who helped you. And, what would you like to see in a leader? What qualities in other leaders do you admire? And be the best version, because the stronger of a leader you are, whether you have one teammate or 20, the stronger your team will be. And I can vouch for that, because there have been seasons in my business where I felt like I was maybe not as focused on being a leader, or not doing my self-development, or whatever it was. And the minute I take a step back and I think about, okay, this is my team. What do I want for my team? It's not just about me. How can I be a better leader? I need to pour into myself and, do self-development and stay plugged in and think about how I can help my teammates promote. The minute that you can realize that this is about helping other people, that's when you become more of an inspiration to people. So there's totally a moth on the window distracting me over here. So my advice to you again is, don't settle for what you think you deserve based off of past history or past this or whatever. You are capable of leading a team. And there are people like from my experience, I have 500 people on my team. 500 people. The girl that had like 2 real life friends. If I can do that, you guys can do that. You guys can be the next, whatever leader you look up to that has thousands of people under them. Like, that's you. That is you. It's your chance to be that. And it's all up to you. And that might sound scary, but the beauty of that is that you can do it because it is all up to you. There isn't somebody saying you're not going to make this much money because, he's your boss and he's not going to give you a raise. You can grow your paycheck to whatever you want. You can do one more step before you go to sleep to gain business. take one more action, and it's all up to you. You can have whatever you want. So that being said, I'm kind of rambling. I need some water. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we kind of talked about, or about stuff that Missy talked about?
I have something I want to share.
Awesome.
Okay, so I joined last, July, but I don't remember them announcing this time of year what the conference dates were. I could have just passed it up. I don't know. So I found out when they were as soon as tickets went on sale, and that was probably like the most hectic hour of my life, deciding if we were even going to be able to go. But I highly suggest taking advantage of that. So many people say that they can't go to conference because they don't have the money or whatever, and that's understandable. But like, we have so much time to prepare and save to go, because they don't even go on sale until like, I think it was like October last year. So like, go ahead and decide with your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, if you're going to go, if y'all are going to go, figure out how much money you need to save to make it happen, figure out which hotel you want to stay at and stuff like that. Cause all that stuff gets booked up really quick, and it gets overwhelming, and it's so easy to say, screw it, I'll go next year, or I'll get it on pay-per-view. But like, I'm so glad I went last year. Not only was it an amazing experience for my business, but it's so cool meeting teammates in real life, like people you talk to every single day, like every waking breath. It's so nice to see those people in real life. So I highly suggest going ahead and figuring that out now and making it a point to get to conference.
And can you talk about, in that same note, can you talk about like what it did for your business? And it's not like it was some magic, a magic wand was waved on you and your business, but what did you feel like coming out of conference, and what did you decide, was going to happen for your business?
This might be an answer, like, not that you're looking for, but I would say the main thing that it did for my business was get Jack on board, my fiance. Like, before I started, or when I started, he was kind of just like, what is this? Like, why are you on your phone? Can you pay attention to what I'm saying, please? And once we got there, like, honestly, I just wanted him to go with me just so we could, like, go to Florida and maybe go to a beach or something. Like, I thought he was just going to follow me around. But after the first half of the first full day, he was like, okay, this is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. And I was like, whoa, who are you? And him really getting into the business is what like really changed it for me, because I felt like I had everything behind me that I needed. And I feel like that's whenever my push really hit, because, I had more help with my kids, and more understanding as to why I'm on my phone and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of you have that kind of nagging on your end. I feel like we all started out that way. So if you can get that other person there, great. If not, have them watch on pay-per-view while they sit at home. And also, it gives you a fire in yourself. Like, you truly believe, you really can relate to the people who are talking. Like, those people were chosen to talk on stage for a reason. They're meant to inspire you, and they will. I don't know. It's like watching self-development live. And I get like a fire in me just from listening to it on my iPhone speaker. There, it's like in my face with a bunch of people surrounding me that have the exact same mindset and who are excited in the same way.
And I feel like the energy itself, like, you just walk in, and I mean, I never thought I would say that. I never thought I'd go to actually, I have gone to like conference meetings for other multi-level marketing companies in the past, one really. And it was so phony. Like, I won't mention the name, but I don't know. It just seemed like it was almost comical, but it was easy. Like, I feel like it was more about like, I don't know, like, pulling the wool over your eyes or something. Like, I don't know. It wasn't the same. This conference is like one big, celebratory, like, party, but I'm introverted. So party, like, don't get freaked out by that. it's just fun. It's like, it's amazing. It changes your whole mindset and your believability in yourself and your teammates. And if you can go, and it is so reasonable, they do payment plans, but if you can go, if you get one teammate to go, your business will like skyrocket, I promise you, because that fire just, it just, we just all feed off of it. It's amazing. So I can say that the people that went with me to conference, I don't think there might be, maybe we had like 10 or 12 people that went, maybe like one person that's not in the business anymore. And that's not coincidence. That's because it changes you. And so many of those people that went promoted right after that. And it's not a magic thing, but it just, I don't know, there's just magic. There's magic there. So if you can go, start planning on it now. It scared the crap out of me. I went without my fiance, which I'm not that kind of person that would do that for most things. I had a 3-month, no, how old was he? 6 months, 7 months. I think he was like 7 months old. Johnny was 7 months old when I went. So I left him. I pumped. The teammates that went with me can verify that I was pumping at like night or 1 a.m. in the hotel room. Like my machine's like, even did it in conference, like in the conference room, I did it, pumping. And I brought that milk back on an airplane, and I think some of it's still in my freezer. But anyway, the point is, there is no reason why you can't do this. If I can do it, and I'm introverted and I don't like being in big crowds of people most of the time, and I had a baby and was breastfeeding, you can do this. So does anybody else have any questions before we head out tonight? Come on. Anybody want to say anything or? No.
Oh, shoot.
What was that, Taylor?
Yeah, I'm always messing up. Sorry.
Well, at least you're not screen sharing, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, Missy just texted. Sorry that I dropped out. We'll have to get another one going to in the future with her where we can actually see her face. But I did record it. I've been having issues, so hopefully the recording works. And if nobody has any other questions, you guys did amazing. The team contest that's going this month has been awesome. We're going to get some ideas going for next month. And I don't know, I'm just really excited. I think this last quarter is going to be so much better than the last quarter. Or the one that we're moving out of. I think that it's going to be double as exciting. So I know the company has a lot in store for us. So hold on and keep going, keep doing awesome. And we're going to set some goals. We're going to move forward. We're going to work towards promotions and, get those paychecks going up and up and up and up and up, because I can't wait to have so many more diamonds on this team. I'm just so lucky to have you guys on this with me. And every night I thank whoever's out there. Like, thank you for putting these amazing people in my life, because it's not just about the money. It's not just about the all these other things. It's just so amazing to have so many great people in my life that I never had before. So I guess that's it. I will get off of here before I get too sappy, and I will hopefully try to get this recording up tomorrow for you guys. So I guess I'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.